sweet friends, it's Tanya. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and I would love it if you consider subscribing. What I have for you today is I'm going to show you how to decorate your Christmas tree for 2023 like a designer would decorate it. I'm going to be incorporating ribbon like I always do, but with a different flair. I'm going to be using the ribbon to where it just looks so expensive. I'm hoping. I got a lot of ideas when I went to Decorator's Warehouse in Texas. I'm going to be using some sprays. I wish I had more, but I can build on this next year. This is to just give you some ideas and different ornaments and things like that. So let's go ahead and start decorating this beautiful tree. Let me show you the tree first. Okay, I'm trying to not show you what I have on the shelves, so this is going to be a little awkward, but I love this tree. I picked it up at Home Depot. It is 7.5 feet. It's an East Castle Balsamer Fir LED pre-lit tree, and it's from their home decorations collection. And I really do love it. It's a quick setup. And there's minimal fluffing involved with this tree because it has memory wire in there. So you really have to do very minimal shaping. So, and it looks very realistic. And then at the top, I have that LED umbrella display that I picked up at Decorator's Warehouse in the medium. Let me give you a closer look of the tree. But it is gorgeous, and it really, my other tree, I got tired of being able to see back in there a lot. There's a couple spots that you can see, but not a lot. And now look at that gorgeous, almost like a sunburst to me. Now, because of how I have the tree setting, I couldn't pull it down to the back like it's supposed to go. It's supposed to just burst out all over. So I did the best that I could, and I think it still looks gorgeous, all right? But just look at this tree. I highly recommend it. Picked it up, like I said, at Home Depot. But before we get started decorating my Christmas tree, I'd like to say a portion of this video is in a paid collaboration with Dossier perfumes. I've worked with them for almost a year now, and I love them. They bring you high-end iconic scents at a fraction of the price, and that's so true. Their perfume starts out like at $29, where high-end designer perfumes start out at $50 and go up to $300 and some dollars. You cannot tell the difference between their recreated scents and the original scents. What they do, they source all their ingredients from Dossier, France, which is the perfume capital of the world. So you're not skimping on any of those delicious notes that are in your perfumes. They just want to let everyone enjoy the wonderful scents. They're cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, and they smell delicious. And it lasts, okay? So let me show you what I picked up. And I'll put the link in the description box to order. If you use my code Magnolia5, it'll get you 5% off on checkout. Let me show you what I found. They sent me candles. Yes, you can get your favorite scents in a candle. Been burning this candle since I came home from Texas, and I'm obsessed. I picked up the Floral Marshmallow. That's one of my favorite scents that they have. And it still comes with the little card right here to tell you the notes. It's inspired by Killian's Love, Don't Be Shy, Eau de Parfum. This candle gives out such a delicious, yummy scent. It smells exactly like the Floral Marshmallow perfume. It is not overpowering. Like I said, I've been burning it since we came home, and it just leaves your house. The whole house smells delicious, but it's not overpowering, and it lasts just like the other perfume. All right, then I have Nectarine Honey. This is inspired by Jo Malone's Nectarine Blossom and Honey cologne, and Melvin really likes this. It smells really delicious. Magnetic cap. okay? The last one, Dossier has original scents that they come up with, and it's called the Genderless Collection. I really wish that they would come out with holiday candles because this candle smells so delicious. I could only imagine like an apple cinnamon candle or a peppermint candle because they do their scents so well. Then this one is caramelized lavender and hazelnut. To me, this smells more masculine, but it's genderless. Oh, and it is good. It smells like something you would find in a very high-end department store. So don't forget to check out the link in the description box below. I'll have everything linked. And let me tell you, between that candle and this last cologne for Melvin, which is my favorite, I'm obsessed. So let's get decorating this Christmas tree for 2023. Okay, the first thing I want to do is add ribbon. So I have this ribbon that I picked up at Decorator's Warehouse. I love it. It is gorgeous, but it was pricey, okay? And I only have 5 yards. So at a tree this size, a decorator would probably use 3 10-roll bundles, okay? So since I have 1 5-yard, mine's going to be a little less, and they normally add 2, okay, of these larger rolls. I'm going in with this Hobby Lobby ribbon that was $9.99, but now it's 50% off, and it's not as wide, but I think it's going to be all right because you're really not going to see it that much, all right? So I'm just going to let this drop, and I'm going to let this drop. And I think I'm gonna like the 2 together. We'll see. I could just do this. Matter of fact, I think I am. I'm just going with this. All right. So what I want to do, you can either dovetail your end or you can cut it at an angle. So I think, oh, I hate to even cut this. It's so gorgeous. Okay. I sort of dovetailed mine. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a tail, kind of like I do my funky bows. Then I'm going to make a loop, okay? Then I'm going to flip this so it's back to the front, and I'm going to make another loop that's about the same. You can measure to see. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is flip this around really hard again, and this ribbon is wired, so you really need wired ribbon. I should cut it further down, but I'm not going to. And I'm just going to cut that in an angle, okay? Now I'm going to go, I needed to do the tree topper first. So I'm going to hold this. Okay, I'm going in with these, pick these up at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to sort of spread them out. I didn't plan on doing this with this tree, for this tree, but that's what I'm doing now, and I think it's going to be really pretty. Okay, I'm just going to go around the whole top, putting this in. And they look like they have snow on them. And I've used picks like this at the top of my tree. Oh, is that not gorgeous? And if you had long picks, what you would do is just bend them back because you don't want them sticking out of the tree. Okay, to make this symmetrical, I'm going to go to this back part and put one, because when I'm setting there, I don't want it to look off. It will drive me crazy. Okay, now this one, yeah, I think I like that better. All right, now, so that leaves me 2 extra, and you can see that already look more high end. I love it. I hope it's coming across on camera. Okay, now I'm going in with these. I picked these up at Decorator's Warehouse as well. Now, ultimately, I would have more, but I do not. So I'm going to fix them where I think they're really pretty. I'm going to bend them back because they're really long. I'm going to stick this one. And I'm going to kind of bend the head down a little bit. And you can tie these in with your branches. Okay, there's that one. Then I got a little lighter one. Okay, and I'm going to put this one over here just a little bit, like that. Loving that. I hope you can see. I don't think you can. There's so much glare coming out that window. Then I'm going to go over here and do the same thing. These are really easy to bend. Now, I should have had more, but I don't. So just keep that in mind, because decorators typically have tons of stuff to choose from. Okay, and I'm going to put this one, I think, up right in here. I wish I had more, but I think that is looking lovely. Okay, now I'm taking this gorgeous ribbon, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to, no, I don't have a lot of this, that's the sad thing. I'm going to leave a tail. Normally, I think I said this earlier, you would have 3 rolls of 10 yards for a 7.5 foot tree. I only have one that is 5, so it's gonna be a little challenging. Okay, so I'm gonna leave me a tail. It's killing me that I'm seeing my ribbon is disappearing. All right, so I've got my tail. Might make my tail a little smaller. And my loops a little smaller since I'm trying my best, okay? Then what I'm gonna do is just flip this really hard. This is double-sided and wired ribbon. And you want it to be the same size, your little loops, okay? Then we're gonna flip that back around. What I'm going to do, I'm going to attach this about right here in this tree and use my branches to secure it. Now my branches also don't like to be moved, okay? Then we're going to make a loop. Oh, my ribbon is disappearing. Okay, and I'm going to bring it, about like that. I like that. Then what I'm going to do is take another tail, make another loop, twist it. Now you can do like just one loop, which what I may do since I'm running out of, I'm not going to have enough. I'm going to cut it at an angle. Okay. And ultimately, you would continue with these runs of big old loops. Now I need to cut that at an angle like that. But isn't that beautiful? I wish I had more. We're going to have to combine. I can see this now, okay? So what I want to do next, have a couple little pieces. I'm just going to go about right here and secure this. Fluffen out. But you can see if you continued that all the way around, it would be gorgeous. Matter of fact, I'm going to move this up some. That is so pretty. I love it. Okay, I only have a little bit more, so I'm going to take what I have remaining and put it over here. I wonder if I should just... Now I'm just going to cut this diagonally. I could just do that all around to give me more ribbon. I think that's what I may do because I just don't have enough. And then what you do is then you go in between your runs. But since I don't have enough, I'm just going to do small little runs of this to kind of tie it in. So it doesn't look awkward. And I have other ribbon I can fill in with. Now, if you find out you're like me and you just don't have much left at all, what you could do is just go up here and cut, leave it like this, just pinch it and then just lap it over. I think that is gorgeous, okay? It has a lot of movement to it, all right? Now what I'm going to have to start doing, since I'm totally out, is going in with this from Walmart. I really do like it. I'm going to double it with the lighter on top, I think, or maybe, no, the lighter on top, okay? And I'm just going to continue with what I was doing. I'm going to cut this at an angle, or you could chevron them, okay? And then I'm just going to come in here, make me a tail. This is wired ribbon, so it will work as well. Then I'm going to flip this. I'm going to make another bow. I'm going to flip this back around. I'm going to go in here, secure this, okay? I'm going to come down here, make a big loop, come down in here, make another little bow, and then we're just going to open this up a little bit so you can see the different colors. And I'm just going to continue this all the way around the tree. When I come back, we'll start in with our picks and our ornaments. Okay, this is how it's turning out so far. Now, as you can see up in here, gorgeous. And I still think this is really pretty. But a decorator, if you think about it, has access to all their inventory. So what I've decided is I'm just going to start sticking with one color on my main tree, which I've done for years, and just keep adding each year. It took 6 rolls of the Walmart ribbon and 1 of the rolls of the Decorator's Warehouse ribbon. I wish I could have continued that on down, but I don't own a store, okay? So let's continue and build on what we've got. I think it is gorgeous. Okay, now I'm going in with these beautiful frosty berries that I picked up at Decorator's Warehouse. And I am just going to stick them in like that, let them cascade down, because I wanted to bring some red into this, into the mix. I thought it needed a little something to kind of liven up the tree. And I wish I could have gotten more, but they're pricey. But I think this is really going to add another dimension. As you can see, I'm sticking it up. My mom used to put grapes in her tree all the time. Was gorgeous. Okay, I think that is looking really pretty. I don't have any more, or I would add them, okay? But that is enough, I think. I'm going to be incorporating Walmart ornaments from my Texas house, and then also pretty ornaments that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, okay? So I just want to give this tree a very, I don't know what you would call it, but I'm loving it, okay? I love the wood, deep wood color on these ornaments. I think it's really adding a lot. And then I'll go in with the other ones. This is what I had in mind when I envisioned our tree this year. This is what I wanted to do. And I have more of these. These are just the really rich darker color ones. I love that. It is so pretty. So non how I usually do it, but I'm incorporating the creams and the neutral colors with the traditional colors. And I really think when you do that, those traditional colors pop. Okay, I'm going in with these from Walmart again. I just wanted kind of a glam, I don't know, it's not totally glam, it's a glam woodsy kind of like feel. You could totally stop here, and I think that's a very beautiful tree, but I'm not going to. I also have this My Texas Home Ornaments, and I'm just going to stick these right in here. It's just layers upon layers. I think these are gorgeous. My Texas Home, Walmart, once again. So pretty and very affordable. And I try not to use hooks because I don't want Maggie to get it down her throat. Okay, these are from Hobby Lobby. Next I'm going in with these from Hobby Lobby. Now I have these from Hobby Lobby. And these from Hobby Lobby. Since I have 2 more of these left, I think I'm just going to incorporate them in the tree. Okay, this is how it's looking. I'll give you a far away look and then I'll give you a close-up look. I love it. I have tons more ornaments, but this is what we have. I love the ribbon in the tree, but I will tell you, if you do this technique, you're going to need a ton of ribbon. But see how absolutely gorgeous it was up there with that richer looking ribbon. But I really like the Walmart ribbon too. I think it looks so good. Now I will tell you, this Decorator's Warehouse ribbon, it was so much more substantial. It kept its shape better. The Walmart ribbon worked, but it's like a silk almost. But I think this is beautiful. You can really decorate a tree, so pretty. And the majority of this came from Walmart or Hobby Lobby. But I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And I love the little wood finial additions to that. And that little tree topper on the top. You can make that to where it will pulsate light. I like mine just steady. But look how gorgeous that is. I'm really pleased with it, and I love those red berries. I wish I had more to add to the tree, but like I said, I didn't. Well, this is how my tree turned out. I love it. Like I've said repeatedly, I think it's good to add an addition of like the natural woods to the pretty golds, the traditional colors, and the more neutral colors. I think it really plays together nicely. So this is going to give you a clue as to how I'm going to be decorating my living room. And once again, I'd like to thank Dossier for continuing to support my channel. It really means a lot to me. Don't forget to check out their wonderful perfumes and candles in the description box below. They would make a wonderful Christmas gift. It will be here before you know it, as you can see from the tree. And don't forget to check out my coupon code Magnolia5, which will give you 5% off your purchase at checkout. So if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you give it a thumbs up, like the video, share the video. Maybe your friends and families have not decorated their tree and they want some inspiration. I will see you Wednesday, like I said, probably for the living room decorate with me. I'm totally burning up. It is 80 some degrees here today and I have been all over this tree. So let me get Maggie, if I can find her amongst all of her blankets, and let her say hi to you. Maggie said hi, hello. She said, I hope you enjoy my mama's tree decorating. She said, I watched every bit of it. I was under my blankets with my head peeking out. Weren't you, baby? So until next time, bye guys.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody to give them a